Gemini, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject within the tech and issue, something we know, something we don't know. Recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end, there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your third house, this could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you to all the support, however it comes. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Okay, Gemini, what is going on? One more. Okay. Ooh, we have the Nine of Swords. Are you in for a tower moment, Gemini? The reason why I say that is the Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini, so the tower hits the lovers. There could be some sort of shake-ups in terms of maybe a decision that needs to be made with the lovers, or for some of you, I think, right, bear with me here, and I apologise because some of you are just going to be screaming at the screen saying, you've said this before, you've said this before. We've got the eight crows above here, representing the Eight of Swords, which is Jupiter in Gemini. You've got a positive energy coming in May when Jupiter moves into Gemini. But at the moment, it's in your 12th house, highlighting shadows, really, really emphasising those deep subconscious fears. Where's the root of it? It seems to be a very heavy focus on it at the moment, but I kind of feel like there's a breakthrough coming. I'm kind of getting Jinko from the herbal astrology. There's some sort of an amazing breakthrough that's going to come. Like, I mean, we've got that conjunction in April, Uranus and Jupiter conjuncted in your 12th house. This is like, you know, breakthrough in terms of maybe mental health or clarity, or just like, you know, seeing something very sharp in your dreams and just getting that vision, that moment of just, that's it, that's the direction I need to go. Because I'm kind of getting an energy here of, I don't know, I'm just going to call it a proverb, because I've seen it labelled so many different ways, but it's if you chase two rabbits, you will catch neither one. And I feel like there's just, doesn't mean to say you're chasing two different things. I just feel like you're getting pulled in two different directions in whatever aspect this is. This could be sleepless nights as well, anxiety, maybe struggling to sleep. If you do tend to wake up, make sure you swing your legs around, plant them on the ground, and just take a few deep breaths. You might just get some sort of clarity, maybe some just sort of calming of the nervous system. And then either you get that clarity or you lay back down, you might dream of what the next thing is. There's just something about resetting that nervous system here. What do we know? What don't we know? Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. I love it when the universe proves me right. We have strength, we have the moon, we have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is... something has shifted within your life, and it is a call to leadership. Something significant happened round about late October when we had that eclipse in Taurus here with the moon in Taurus. That was the 28th of October. It was the last eclipse, lunar eclipse, and we're fast approaching the next lunar eclipse in what, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks? 4 weeks. Something significant is coming here. However, I feel like there's just going to be a breakthrough of some kind. That's going to be the tower moment. It's going to be something connected with the tower and the Ace of Swords, which I will look for in a second. So we've got the Nine of Swords. What we're aware of is the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups, oh, sorry, incidentally, we had the moon in Leo, we've just had the full moon in Virgo yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. 4 weeks prior to that was the full moon in Leo, and there was something that's happened. There's a shift. It's like it's time to stand and lead. I believe you're being called to lead here. What we're aware of is the Five of Cups. Obviously, there's been disappointments. There's been something that's not very pleasant. Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups kind of go hand in hand. You know, there's worry and anxiety, there's sadness, there's disappointment, there's depression. I don't know what it is that's happened to you. If it's, you know, again, it's going to be different for all of you. I'm seeing a little cartoon thing that I saw the other day where it was, the caption was, "How deep is the mud?" And it says, "Depends who you ask." And it's a picture of two dogs, one really, really big dog where the mud came up to its, you know, its top of its legs, and a small dog where the mud came right up to its nose. It depends on how deep the mud is, depends on the character, depends on the situation. There's so many different aspects. What we're not aware of is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, I know you're an air sign, and don't get caught up in genders, but I believe this is you. I believe you're supposed to stand up into leadership, because I'm getting a lot of energy from the herbal astrology now. I'm getting Lion's Mane, and Lion's Mane is about leadership. It's about standing up. It's about being called into action. Recent past is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo. So it's the Empress dressed as the Hermit. It takes that energy of going within. Perhaps, one of the energies of Virgo, no offense Virgos, if you've got Virgo placements, but it's perfectionism. It's attention to detail, but to a point where it slows things down, because either you're afraid to make a mistake, or you just never feel good enough to show your gifts, which is interesting, because I remember he's turned into quite a guru now, I think. But the guy that used to be on Dawson's Creek, I can't remember. It's Van something, Van der Beek, and he was talking on his Instagram the other day about the mark of a true craftsman is how well he covers his mistakes, and it was connected to his granddad and his words, and he was fitting in a window, but using the window from a door. So obviously the frames didn't quite match. It served its purpose, but aesthetically it didn't look right. So he covered his mistakes. He got into his carpentry, whatever. I'm useless at that sort of stuff, so fair play to him. And he cut everything and he patterned it around and made it look aesthetically pleasing, yet technically it was a mistake. So there's something about here, just not seeking that perfectionism, because it's a downside to the Venus in Virgo energy, this Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you could have been recently been in a 9 personal year, or maybe in a 9 personal year. 9 personal years are not easy. It's about endings. It's about stripping away what no longer serves. And with this 9-9 here, with the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, you could very well have gone through that. Your advice is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands' advice, I'm kind of saying, is get excited. Get into that present energy of something wonderful is coming, because it is. When I say that Jupiter in Gemini is coming and it's going to free you, it is, because your outcome is Jupiter in Gemini, the 8 of Swords. Now, 8 of Swords as an outcome, you might be thinking, oh, that's not very good. But it's that breakthrough that's coming that's going to affect whatever this is. And that Jupiter in Gemini is going to free you from it all. This, I believe, is going to be something that just flies in and just restores. Okay. Is pearl your gemstone? I'm just hearing be like your pearl. Pearl gemstone. Gemstone of Gemini. Okay, yeah. So pearl is faith and able to provide focus. So something is going to shift for you. It's like, be who you are. Pearl is your gemstone. Be who you are. So whatever it is coming in, and it's going to, I'm hearing, free your mind and the rest will follow. So we're going to look at the Ace of Swords. For that ace, that's chasing away the 8 here. That's your breakthrough. We're going to look at the Tower, because the Tower is essentially here twice, with Mars in Gemini and Mars in Scorpio, with the 5 of Cups. Ooh, lovely. You guys, which is lovers, you're wedged between Judgment and the Magician. Wow. Magician and the Lovers, there's something that is destined for you in this lifetime. Something wonderful anyway. Ace of Swords is with Death and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Whatever the breakthrough is, it's to do with either a shadow aspect with the Death card. It could be highlighting where you self-sabotage, where you run away. It could be something to do with, I'm kind of getting, because if we break down the Seven of Swords, it's the moon in Aquarius. So essentially we've got the moon and then Pluto in Aquarius. So something is shifting now that Pluto is out of Capricorn, moved into Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius is going to be very, very different. It's going to give rise to the people. I think you've got some sort of clarity, you've got some sort of truth, you've got some sort of ability to communicate. You guys are ruled by Mercury. And then hence, you know, the Lovers next to the Magician. The Magician is Mercury. You have the truth. You have the ability to articulate what you find. You know, you're one of the best researchers, Gemini. Put it to good use. The Tower is with the King of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, there's a big tower coming, and it's coming in terms of maybe a connection, maybe a King of Cups energy. It doesn't have to be. But the Four of Wands, I believe, is something that's been illuminated either within the home, fourth house, home, the mother. Fourth house also rules the past. So there could be something significant that allows you to break free from something here. Four of Wands is Venus in Aries, so the Empress meets the Emperor. So there could be something that just brings illumination and sets you free. Jupiter is with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So in time, everything is going to make sense. What's the last card? Page of Swords, the intuitive, the researcher, the diving into curiosity. Okay, let me just quickly read the upright and the negative for breakthrough, as well as Lion's Mane. Lion's Mane, sacred masculine, leadership, ambition, provider, strong-willed, spiritual power. Reversed, egotism, vanity, self-interest, lack of intention, forceful, apathy. I think that's what you're being called for, to be upright. Sacred masculine, leadership, ambition, provider, strong-willed, spiritual power. And like I said, don't get caught up in genders. Even if you're a feminine energy, you are air. Air is masculine. And breakthrough, upright, the dawn of a new mind, new ideas, visionary thinking, mental clarity, resilience. Reversed, overthinking, clouded judgment, mental despair, weighed down by collective darkness. Interesting how both are astrological rulers, Mars and Uranus, which is the Tower and the Star card. So that Aquarian energy is also the shift that's happening with Jupiter conjuncting Uranus in April, bringing that breakthrough, ready for Jupiter to move into your first house. Get excited, Gemini. I feel at the moment you just need to have faith and just focus your mind at the moment. You know, a goal without a plan is just a wish, as somebody said. I can't remember who. No, it's gone. Okay, guys, in your extended, we're going to take we'll take the energy of the breakthrough, what we know, what we don't know, what's happened in the recent past, what your advice is, and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. We have Mars in Gemini, we have Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Virgo, Jupiter in Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Moon in Taurus, Mars in Pisces, Leo, Mars in Capricorn, Virgo. We have swords, we have wands, we have pentacles, we have cups. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Take care. See you soon. Bye.